So yeah, definitely really happy how this whole thing turned out. Thanks, Max. Every day I add a few things here and there. 6, 10, 12. Yeah, I need 2 more. Or maybe I can remove one from here. Or maybe I'll get a couple more from Max if he still has them. Not only had I ran out of space, but my area was so cramped. My desk was all the way at the back of the garage. I had to walk through a very narrow way. And whenever I was in a rush and I had to go through fast, I would always knock down a book or two. I even started putting books that I listed on banker boxes because I had no space left. Then all of a sudden, Max calls me. All right, guys, Max called me saying that he has library shelves that he see if I wanted them. And I'm on my way to go get them. Whole lot of shelves. Check this out. Got 5 of them, and they are massive. All right, here we go. A lot of work. All right, put 2 up. Still trying to reconfigure and see how this is gonna work. Look at that, all the way up, all the way by where the garage door goes through. 8 feet tall. I emptied these shelves and put them onto the new ones because I'm gonna move these. Not sure how yet. So far only fit 2. We got 5 of them. I'm gonna cut it here, and tomorrow we'll pick up from where we left off. So this is where we're at so far. I moved around a lot, so I'm gonna do some I'm gonna have to change some things around. I had set this one up. I'm gonna empty it because I'm gonna move it against that wall like that one is up there. And I'm gonna move my desk, which is all that's there. I'm going to move it all the way to the front to here, this area. So I need to move that one back. That's why I got to empty it. So by empty it, I mean I'm going to transfer these to this new one that I'm setting up. Just going to go there. So like that I could empty it in order to push back. And then this one is going to start getting new books. After all that work. Okay, here we go. So far, this is what I have. These 2 there. I still gotta put a few more shelves there, but I already have a lot of room, a lot of extra room. Put my desk already. These are, gotta sort these. All this mess. Still a lot of stuff in my living room. So a slight change of plans. I think I'm gonna get rid of this desk that's for the monitor only, and put a rack, one of the new racks, in its place, and leave an empty middle area for the monitor. I think it's more useful than just this big desk that's not being used. Well, my friends, I mean, I didn't film it earlier, but something really annoying happened. I had a shelf right up there. I had one of these boxes over here, and then the piece of wood on top. This is the wood right there, and books on top. It wasn't too heavy, but I got home yesterday, and when I walked in here, it was all tumbled over. Books everywhere. All these books that are here, this shelf and then this shelf, which it wasn't that many, but it was everywhere. And I had this Dutch box here. I don't know, some of the ones on top were from that inventory or not. So I got my work cut out for me. Gotta figure out what to do here now. I guess I'll put the wood again, but definitely not gonna use the crate anymore. I'm gonna put some brackets here or something. See, the plastic broke, not the screws. See? Son of a bitch. And there's more books down here. Just picked them up, but I found this page. I guess it's from a cookbook. Now to figure out which one it is. Alright, so this is where we are so far. A little bit of visuals. The shelves are pretty tall, so I do need a step ladder to kind of organize the top. And like I said, one of them I used as partially part of my desk. And some of the drawers that were in that desk that was here, there were 2 drawers. And all the contents, instead I put in these camera cases, along with other things that I use with camera stuff, camera gear, which is pretty much what was in those drawers anyways. And now it's a little bit more appropriate and more industrial looking. And my desk, I really like the way it looks now. I put some supplies all the way on top. This other one, still kind of empty. There's a lot of things in here I still gotta put away. But one thing that I really like, that I put my label printer back there, and behind it, big box of labels that feeds right through the middle. You can see right behind, see right there, goes right through the bottom. I don't know, the little things that this whole setup changed for me makes it so much better to work with. And this here, the laptop stand I use for my monitor, I screwed it onto the desk in case the shelf moves back. Cable management, old laptop that I'm working on. Actually, I'm running Linux on that laptop for when I want to do like bank and stuff like that. I don't want Bill Gates to know my stuff. This is all extra things that I need to post, things that I need to deal with, along with like clothing that is already posted, and household personal items down at the bottom, like electronic tools and stuff like that. This is where my desk was, all the way back here, and this was my backdrop before. I still haven't put back the shelf that fell from here. Have it right here, but I'm going to put it back, maybe a little bit wider and more secure. I don't know what the hell happened there. It's got all my boxes, shipping boxes, all like extra stuff, extra shipping boxes. These are books that are duds that I still want to go back through it again, because I'm sure I'm going to find some good stuff in there. So far so good. This is the 5th rack right here that's tied on to these 2 that I'm gonna eventually put it right here next to this one. This will be there. My entrance is gonna be narrow, but for now it's gonna remain here, the rack, and I have the shelves back here and the legs. However, there's only a few left though, a few shelves. Maybe I put them too close together. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think there's only 10 shelves. I think this one has 10. 2, 4, 6, 10. This one has 12. I think this one, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. Yeah, I need 2 more to make it more even. Or maybe I could remove one from here, from the other side, and put this one with 11 instead. I don't know. Or maybe I'll get a couple more from Max, if he still has them. Just the shelving itself, not the whole rack. So yeah, I'm really happy with my setup. Look at that. Looking very professional. Looks like a lab. I like it a lot. Let's see from here, from this angle. Yep. One interesting thing that I learned from my previous job, the job I got fired from, the maintenance people, they use old filing cabinets for tools. And, you know, it's just as sturdy as, and they're just as sturdy as tool boxes for free or very cheap. And down here on the floor, I'm working on this case here. Bunch of books that are listing. But yeah, then this is going to be empty. And this would be like a nice open area to pack, or if there's something big I need to do here. Definitely cannot fit another rack because this is the garage, and this bump down here is where the garage door comes from the other side. My garage door is back there, and from that wood paneling to the actual garage door is about like 2 or 3 feet, and it's a whole closet from the outside. So when you open the garage door, shelving and stuff like that, hurricane shutters, paint, tools, all the outdoor junk. So yeah, definitely really happy how this whole thing turned out. Thanks, Max. Every day I add a few things here and there. I started putting like nice labels for the SKUs. I kind of like the way these look. It's written by hand, very industrial, even with the duct tape. And like I said, in the future, probably paint this rack black to look even more industrial. Match the cases. These were actually doors that my father and I built from lumber for my wife. But we took it apart. So this is one door facing down, and I put the other door facing up. So there's a gap. And on this gap, I keep my laptop and an extra keyboard. Now, why do I need an extra keyboard? I like playing first-person shooters, and being lefty, I do the mouse with my left hand, and then my right hand, the movement keys with one keyboard and the space bar on another keyboard. It works out. We're going to Goodwill to donate a bunch of books. All the done ones